Away from that, President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo says issues that brought about recent erratic power supply, popularly referred to as DUMSO, have been effectively addressed, thus leading to improvement in reliable power supply. Speaking at the annual May Day celebration in Accra, the president expressed optimism that the challenges are now a thing of the past. My colleague Christopher Kebinasima has more in this report.
Businesses in Ghana have within the last few months mounted pressure on the government to issue a load-shedding timetable due to the power crisis in the country. The Public Utility Regulatory Commission, PURC, was compelled to slap a 5.8 million fine on the board of directors of the Electricity Company of Ghana due to the company's refusal to issue a load-shedding schedule. Speaking at the May Day celebrations held at the Black Star Square in Accra on Wednesday, President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo says Ghanaians can now breathe a sigh of relief since the challenges that resulted in the power challenges have been dealt with.
I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all Ghanaians for their patience and understanding during recent temporary challenges with electricity supply across the country. Over the period, the issues surrounding maintenance of transformers and gas supply have been successfully resolved, resulting in a sufficient improvement in power supply reliability. Indeed, over the past few days, we have witnessed stable electricity supply across the country, with no load shedding reported anywhere yesterday. For the past 7 years, we have worked tirelessly to keep the lights on, and I am confident that the unfortunate era of DUMSO will not return.
Touching on the 2024 general elections, President Akufo-Addo emphasized the importance of a peaceful labor front ahead of the polls. He pledged government's commitment to a stable, free and fair electoral process and urged organized labor to play their responsible role.
Workers, as the backbone of our country, have special roles to play in shaping the outcome of elections. Your voices matter, and your participation in the electoral process is essential to ensuring that the concerns and aspirations of working people are adequately represented in our governance structure. I urge you to exercise your civic duty responsibly, engage in informed discourse, and cast your vote for candidates who espouse policies that promote inclusivity, equality, and social justice.
In a related development, organized labor voiced concerns over the current high cost of living, calling for a reduction in imports and an increase in local production. Dr. Anthony Yaba, Secretary General of the Trade Union Congress, spoke at the May Day parade.
Our children graduate from the universities and colleges after we have spent so much on them, but they cannot find jobs. And the trouble is that there seems to be no end of this socioeconomic hardship in sight. The relatively high wage increases we negotiated for workers in the last 2 years have lost their real values. So, comrades, we have a lot of work to do to protect the working people of Ghana. As we all know, Ghana has not done too well in economic management, but at least we are enjoying some peace compared to other countries in our sub-region.
Meanwhile, the Executive Secretary for the Civil and Local Government Staff Association of Ghana, CLOSAG, Isaac Bampo-Addo, has emphasized that the replacement of public and local government staff with political appointees has contributed to the poor state of the economy.
Since 2017, CLOSAG has continued to draw attention to the inimical impact of replacing active staff of the civil and local government services with political appointees, and putting such appointees in positions which are the exclusive reserve of the staff of the civil and local government services. The observation is that the unprofessional performance of these political appointees, coupled with the blatant disregard for laid down procedures have contributed immensely to the poor state of the economy.
As we celebrate the International Workers' Day here in Accra, a lot of concerns have been raised by workers, urging on government to look into their conditions of service as well as other critical issues that affect national development. For Citi News, I am Christopher Kevin Asima reporting.